Hi, welcome to Frozen Inks, Pickleball, Alaska. My name is Peter. In today's episode, we're going to be having community news and talking to Karen and Andi from Kenai River Pickleball Club. So first, let's talk about community news. A couple things coming up. Midnight Sun Pickleball Alaska will actually be closing down in a couple weeks for the summer. It's our opportunity to go out and enjoy the summer, get some fishing, camping, whatever the case may be. We will be back up in September. So keep an eye on our website, our podcast. Obviously, we'll be talking about as we get closer. Team Reach and Facebook. As we get closer, we'll start posting some times when we start opening up. So and registration dates for different clinics. We offer the clinics for the 2530, 3540, and we have also Shuffle Play, League Play for all the different levels too. So keep an eye on that. So I'll let you know when registration opens up, or I should say projected day of registration opening up. But like I said, plan is back in there in September. A couple things with the upcoming tournament for Midnight Sun Spring Thought Tournament. It's almost full. There's a couple spots open here and there. So if you could go on the Spring Thought Tournament website, and if you try to look for your division and it doesn't show up, it means it's full. You can email me at midnightsunpickleball ak@gmail.com and get on a wait list. There's a few teams already on there. That sometimes teams drop out or a person gets sick or can't play. Maybe we can get you rotated in. So just let me know. Like I said, email me on that one there too. The other thing, very important before the tournament, because it's in a couple weeks, make sure every player has downloaded the Swish app and also your Duper account is linked to it. This is a Duper tournament. So if you haven't done that before you sign in, we're going to have you download the Swish app and then link your Duper account. You will need to remember your password because it's going to ask you for all that. So we can't start your division until everyone has that done. So please take the time to download the Swish app and also link your Duper account. Even if you don't have a Duper number, you would have a Duper ID. So make sure we get that registered for that. Any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Again, I'm Midnight Sun Pickleball AK@gmail.com. I can help you with that. Other local news for Anchorage here, Anchorage Pickleball Club wants to thank all the volunteers that came out and helped with the Boeke cleanup. They couldn't have done it without you. Volunteers are huge. I know they appreciate all the help that everyone did that went out and did that. I know Boeke is open for play now, usually in the evening times, but weather permitted. And also I do know they're still looking for volunteers. So, and without the volunteers to run it, they can't open it. So reach out to Robin at APC if that's something you can do. And also make sure you look at the website because of the cancellation. It gets too windy, it's raining, or whatever the case may be. They'll have it posted on the website. And also I do know Robin has it posted on Team Reach for the APC club with that one there too. So talk to Robin. They're looking for subs for the upcoming team leagues and also for the summer shuffles for the 3-0, 3-5, 4-0, 4-5 divisions. So if you have any interest in that, you might not be able to commit to full-time status, but subs are always appreciated. And also for some of them, I know you can just drop in and play if there's some space available, or maybe someone can't make a last-minute cancellation and you can jump in as sub for that. The 3.0s are Wednesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. 3.5s are Sundays from 10 to 12. And the 4.0 plus will be Sundays from 4 to 6. So kind of keep that in mind. Other tournament news coming up. We have a couple of them actually. We have Matsu Pickleball Club. Hold on, get my cheat phone out here. The Matsu Pickleball Club has their Colony Days tournament coming up. That's June 12th and 13th. This is their second annual tournament. And the best thing about it, in my opinion, besides playing pickleball, is all the proceeds goes to their club and is used for the kids camp. Kids get to play free there. So it's a great setup. It's a great charity and tournament. So, if you think about doing a tournament, this is definitely one you should do. I know this is the second annual one. Last year was beautiful sunny days. I'm sure it's going to be that way again. So let's get signed up and let's do the tournament and have some fun. And also, it's a non-duper tournament, meaning who cares if your duper is going to, go up or down? It's not going to matter. If you're a higher level player and you're worried that a team might score a few points on you and your duper might go down, you don't have to worry about it now. Just go out and have some fun, play the game, meet some new people, and just enjoy the game of pickleball. So definitely sign up for that one. I encourage everyone to do that. The other tournament coming up, a little bit of ways, but it's on August 1st and 2nd down in Sedona, Sedona. The Kenai River Pickleball Club will be hosting this one. It's a Salmon Run Pickleball Classic. I do believe that will be a duper tournament, but let's go out and support the other city in the state here. They'll have men's and women's brackets, mixed doubles teams from 2-5 to 4-5, different levels there. So check out their website, or the Facebook page, I should say, the Kenai River Pickleball Club. You can find out more information about there. And also, I do know they're looking for sponsors on that one. You can find that on their website too, if you have any issues sponsoring the tournament. So some cool tournaments coming up here. So make sure we kind of get out there and support our local tournaments and stuff. So, all right. Also, some news today. Got this today. Out in the Harry McDonald Memorial Center, the Mac Center is the hockey rink out there in Eagle River. That's actually where we're going to be hosting our spring thaw tournament every year. And the weekend after that will be the Northlands Pickleball Club. Monday through Sunday, they're going to be having a open play. They have 6 courts taped off. Oh wait, ask me how I know, because I went out there today and helped tape off 6 courts for them. Anyways, they're going to be, looks like it's going to be Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6:30 p.m. and Saturday, Sundays from 9 to 4:30 p.m. For the exception of closeout dates, which would be obviously our tournament and then the Northlands Pickleball Club tournament. But it'll be some open play out there. So if the weather's cruddy, drop in. It's $6 per person to play. I'm not sure if that's for an hour or 2 or hour and a half or whatever. So that's something you have to talk to them out there. I do have a flyer. I will post this on our Facebook page, on our Midnight Sun Pickleball AK Facebook page, so people can look at it. And feel free to share it. It's kind of a neat little thing where, it never rains in Alaska, but just in case it does, another option to go play at. So an indoors thing. So I'd recommend an indoor ball, even though it's on a cement floor. I recommend the indoor ball, because the outdoor ball will just kind of skip and go pretty quick. So anyways, any questions on that, reach out to the Harry McDonald Center out there. Their schedule is going to be on the McDonaldCenter.net. We can take a look and see what their schedules are and times and stuff like that for more information. So, all right, let's go talk to Karen and Andi.
Hi, thank you for joining me on Frozen Dings Pickleball in Alaska. Today we have our guest, Karen, who is the president of the Kenai River Pickleball Association, and Andi, a member. Karen, thanks for joining us, you two. I appreciate it. I'm getting tag team, which I really like. Yeah, thank you. So let's get started. Karen, let's start with you. Let's talk about you as a player first, and we'll kind of talk about the club and your upcoming tournament coming up. So tell us about yourself. How long you've been playing? How did you get involved with pickleball?
I started in Phoenix, and it was part of our association. And I had a friend that wanted me to come join, so I jumped in, started playing, loved the sport. Been playing for about 4 or 5 years now. And once you start, you don't want to stop.
True. So true. What about you, Andi?
I started probably 6, maybe 7 years ago. Also, while my husband and I are snowbirds, and we were down in Arizona, and we actually were looking for a place that had softball fields because we were softball players. And somebody said, "Oh, that's so last century. You got to come pickleball." And so we started playing, and it was pretty awesome.
That's awesome. And your husband plays too. We talked about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he beat me. We're just going to go with the record that says he beat me last time we played.
I'm not sure.
Not sure. So how many days a week do you both play?
I would say 4 to 5 this winter.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lucky. Andi?
It was so cold this winter that it was a saving grace.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's especially up here, we have to do something. So inside. What about Andi? How many times do you play?
We spent the winter in Arizona again, so I was outside. So
okay, we're just going to delete you out of this conversation now.
I know. I'm used to that.
Yeah.
It's hard to be the oldest person in the room.
Yeah, well, Arizona, what? No. So then you snowbird then.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. And
I
then,
stayed
and
here through the cold winter.
I was going to say, Karen, you don't do that anymore, or you just moved
No,
up
I
here?
moved here like 3 years ago. So now I'm
Why?
here all grandchildren.
Oh, okay. That's a good reason. So how many do you have?
Two,
Two?
16
Okay.
and 9. One plays ice
Oh,
hockey, so can't leave in the wintertime.
no, I understand. Yeah, I have 4. So my kids are busy apparently. No, I'm kidding. um, so,
Wintertime.
so Karen, what made you start playing pickleball? Was there
Just
anything
friends.
particular? Just a friend
Yeah, no,
says, quit
just friends.
softball and come play. Yeah.
No, actually, I was playing tennis, and someone said, "Hey, come out and play pickleball." And then we had COVID came into play, so we were playing outdoors all the time, which it saved everyone mentally and
Yeah.
health purposes. You know.
True. Yeah. What about you, Andy?
I started because my husband said, "Oh, that looks like fun. Come on." And so I went down and tried it, and I met some ladies in my age group, and they were really good, and they were really nice to me, and they just sort of drug me along, and it was awesome. It was awesome.
Oh,
Once you start, Peter, once you start, you don't stop until you have to.
And I think the draw
yeah.
is that you have meet so many nice people,
Yeah.
and you feel part of a community, and
Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
very
It's amazing
engaging.
how, yeah, it's amazing how many people that, myself, you guys met, and how the circle of friends got so much bigger and so much more enjoyable with everybody. So 100%. What's your most cherished memory, Karen, about pickleball? Is there anything in particular?
Gonna start with Andy. I'll think.
Okay, I can tell. I can tell.
Okay.
It was right after. I mean, I hadn't been playing maybe 18 months, and one of the girls that I played with that got me into it said, "Let's play in a tournament and let's go with this group and drive to St. George." We were in Arizona. Drive to St. George, Utah, and go and play in the tournament there.
Mhm.
And we did, and we, big group, all the spouses, everybody went, everybody signed up. And Ben Johns, we were sitting there talking. Ben Johns came, walked onto the court, and started warming up with his partner. And he walked over and he said, "Can I sit this here?" It was his bag. And I
Uh-huh.
said, "Sure." And so I didn't even know who that was at the time. I mean, that's how I had no clue. And it was
Wow.
right when he was at the top. I mean, he was like the number one player on the planet, and everybody was talking about him. And I felt pretty foolish. But then when he left the court, Terashenko came on the court, Irina, and Simone Jardim. And we sat there for like 2 hours and just watched those guys warm up and battle back and forth while they were getting ready to play. And it was the court that we were going to be playing on. So
Wow.
I thought at the time, this is pretty amazing that someone who just started playing can play on the same court as people who are getting actually paid to do this. So
Yeah, that
that
is
was,
amazing.
yeah, that was my big thing. So
Yeah, that I would love to see that. That would have been amazing. So now St. George, you mentioned St. George. Was that the fall ball tournament, or was that just like a PPA tournament at that? Well, I don't know
it
if
was a
PPA was that.
PPA tournament, and
Uh-huh.
it was, I'm sorry, I've forgotten the name. It was the first one in the late or in the early spring. It was
Uh-huh.
like in March, and it had snowed the night before, and so they had cleared the courts and dried them and everything. And I just remember Jardine came, and she looked like she was going mushing. She had on 2 hats, and she had gloves on, big gloves, and somebody had loaned her a puffy coat. And
Oh
she was
no.
actually dinking and warming up in those clothes. And I thought, oh my gosh, I could not do that, not in a million years. So It was not the fall brawl. It was the spring tournament. And I'm sorry,
Okay.
it's gone out of my head.
I gotcha. Yeah, a group of us went down to St. George last year for the Fall Brawl, which is in October, and we're looking like going down there again this year. So it's just a fun, and it's a big group that goes down too. So it's just a fun time to go and just the whole different atmosphere of the tournament. So, yeah,
Yeah, they did
awesome.
real well.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
You
They
guys
did real well.
You guys did real well.
Yeah, we did good. Yeah, the group of us did good. Yeah. So I know my partner and we took silver in the 4-0 and in the age and open. So so that was a lot of fun. So but just the whole atmosphere down there, and they have 32, 33 courts down there. It's just to see all that completely different from up here. So it was a lot of fun. So let's talk about your club, the Kenai River Pickleball Club. What can you tell me about that?
Well, we have 77 members. We just started organizing and putting it together September of last year. And we got our 501c3 designation in October of 2025. We have 7 board members and 15 to 20 volunteers who had helped to get everything going.
Oh, nice. That's so helpful.
Right. And then we started playing at the Field House in Sodatna, September through December, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So they had just opened up in September of 2025. They have 9 beautiful courts. So it's a really, really beautiful facility. And we did the Learn to Play. The city, put it out there, and our club had volunteers to help teach everyone. We started out the first night or Friday night, it was 25 people. The second time, we had anywhere from 25 to 45 people show up. We almost had too many people so we had to start limiting it now to sign up for just 25. So we know that we have so many instructors for the amount of people that show up. So it was a great turnout to see that many people wanting to learn to play. It's just, you can see how the sport is growing. It's fabulous. And they were so excited to learn.
Oh, good. I did find out the hardest thing for beginners to learn is the scorekeeping.
And that is true. And we just tell them, go on YouTube, learn the rules and so forth.
Yeah.
And then we were able to, instruct them as well. We had quite a few volunteers from our club come out and show them, volunteer their time to help, which was really, really nice. We have a new website that was just created. It's beautiful. It's Kenai River Pickleball Club.org. And we try to keep it updated all the time so that we can put activities that are throughout the state of Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
And we are very, glad. That was a big undertaking that one of our volunteers did, and a big kudos to her. She did a fantastic job.
Yeah, I did check out your website. It's pretty sharp. So
yeah,
from
the graphics, everything they did was amazing.
Yeah, and you have it broken down to all the different things on the different categories and stuff. So yeah, it looks really nice.
There's links to join, the other clubs, and you can buy one of our T-shirts. And Andi and I
show it. You got to stand up.
Kenai River Pickleball Club T-shirts.
Nice.
It's got a fish going through the river. This is the Kenai River.
What's on the shoulder?
Oh, Alaska. Because if you have a friend who wants an Alaska shirt, this is the shirt to give them, especially if they play pickleball.
You can get it
in short
sleeve, long sleeve.
Yeah, short sleeve or long sleeve, all different sizes.
Crew neck.
Yep.
Nice. And that's off the website?
It is.
Okay, so you can order off the website. All right.
Yes.
I'm going to be
become a member.
As
well.
Right. And the memberships are $35 for an individual or $50 for your whole family.
Okay. That's not bad at all.
Right. But the shirt isn't included in that.
No. So, yeah, of course. Yeah. But it's a nice looking shirt. So
yes, I think they did a good job.
Yeah, a really nice job. So I will place an order later tonight. So
okay, good.
Probably 2 because my wife's going to want one. So those are pretty cool. So
and then this winter we had our first time we did a ladder lake and tried that out, and that was fun. We learned a lot because there's so many different levels and we're small.
Hmm.
that it was good to try that out, and people enjoyed it. It was on a
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon. It was wintertime. It was perfect. It's
Gotcha.
after
So
church
we're
for people.
yeah. Everyone wants to play, especially in the winter. Like, get me
Right.
out of the house.
Exactly.
Where do you guys play at?
Well, we have several places where we can play. Right now, there's only two. There's the Sterling Community Center, and they are open for open play Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and they have three courts inside.
Okay.
Then, if the weather would cooperate, right now,
Yeah.
my husband and a couple of other volunteers are out the outdoor hockey rink at the Sterling Community Center, clearing it off so that we can retape for this summer. And we have three courts, maybe four if we redo it, but
Right.
at least three courts outside to play there. And then we have the Kenai Rec Center, which is pretty much in downtown Kenai.
Uh-huh.
It's it's a great place. They have a brand new gym floor in there. We have three courts in there, and we run a lot of people through there playing. We can house up to. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Um, let me turn that
this is
off.
such a professional podcast. What are you doing?
I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, there's an alert. Alert! Play pickleball.
Yeah, exactly.
So the second place that you can play is in Kenai.
Wait, I saw
And
what you just did. You did a shameless plug on the shirt again. I like it.
I did, and I'm sorry, but
Here
not
it is
really.
again. Did I show you Alaska?
That's right. That's right.
I
And
love it.
so, but we can actually, if there are 25 to 30 people in there, we can shuffle them through on games pretty quickly. We have it divided out in beginner, intermediate, and more advanced players so that
Uh-huh.
everybody has their own box to put the paddles in, and play moves along pretty quick. And the Kenai Rec Center has been really good to us. They open for like 4 to 5 hours a day for
Oh,
us.
wow.
Yeah, and they're open on Tuesday nights for us.
And they opened up during the wintertime and on Saturdays.
Oh, nice. I bet you Saturdays fill up pretty quick. The Saturdays fill up pretty quick.
Actually, they were this wintertime. We had quite a few people come. And then the people who
Yeah.
are working during the week were able to come, as well as the regular players that can play during the mornings.
Gotcha. Nice. Nice. So you have the tournament coming up in August.
Right.
So tell me about that one.
Well, once the field house opens, which they expect to put the floor back in. Right now, they're doing other things and they have some events going on. But once they put the floor back in, we'll be able to play there. Although we don't have a schedule yet, we'll be able to play there starting June 1 or June 2.
Right.
They'll open back up for us. So we're kind of waiting for them to open up. The tournament, which is called the Salmon Run Pickleball Classic, is actually, it's a pretty cool name. We came up with a whole bunch of salmon names, but we wanted it to be right at dip net season for
Okay,
a couple
yeah.
of reasons. Not just the people from Anchorage or Matsu coming down to fish, but also the people that come from out of state. So many folks come from out of state and they do guided fishing, or they go over and, see the bears or do whatever. This will give them a reason to stay for the next weekend and play pickleball.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So,
true. That's a good idea. So and that's
Um,
August 1st and 2nd. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
August 1st and 2nd. We're listed on pickleballtournaments.com.
Okay.
And we're providing play for levels from 2.5 all the way to 4.5 plus.
Okay.
So
Wow.
the field house will let us have 9 courts.
Nice.
And we're hoping that we can get a bunch of people playing in a tournament for the first time. The event will have men's, women's, and mixed events.
Okay.
It's $55 if you play in one event and $65 if you play in two. And if
So
you're a
$10
member of
more.
the,
Yeah.
and if you're a member of the club, you get a
Ah,
discount off both of those prices.
it makes sense to
Plus,
become a member.
that's right. Plus, you get a free T-shirt.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
For the tournament, when you register, you get a free tournament shirt.
Nice. Is that going to be the logo, the one on the flyer with the salmon?
Yes, the one on the
Oh, that's
flyer
sharp.
with the salmon.
That looks good.
I was gonna say,
So,
I've got it right here.
Right.
yeah,
You
they did a nice job.
He has it, and she might be able to show it.
Right
There
here.
you go.
Can you see
Yep.
it?
Yep. I got it
There it
pulled up
is.
too.
There you go.
Not that we're proud of it or anything, or
Right.
Oh, I think
See
it
you
looks
there.
sharp. It
We
looks
hope
sharp.
you'll sign up and come join us, Peter.
Maybe. Trying to think.
Good.
August, I don't know. Dip netting, we haven't gone down for about 3 years dip netting, I think. So we're kind of low on fish. So it's possible.
Well, there you go.
Now's your
So-
time. Yeah, now's your time.
That's right. Now's your time.
Now come down.
That's right.
Dip
That's
net
right.
and some
Well,
pickleballs. Perfect world.
That's right.
So,
And the field
awesome.
house.
So,
The field house is hoping to do a kids tournament the day before on July the 31st. They're
Oh, really?
really trying to put that together. The club is going to help them with logistics and moving things around on the courts and stuff like that.
uh-huh.
So we're pretty excited about that. They are too. They're really excited about getting more kids involved.
Yeah, that. I think that's where I know the Matsu Club does some stuff with the kids and a couple other people out there, as far as kids camps go. I think that's where a lot of clubs are. And full disclosure, I don't do anything with the kids at this point, just because time wise. But I think getting the kids involved is huge, especially for the growth of the sport. So
Exactly.
Um,
Exactly.
yeah, that's awesome. All right.
So we're very excited.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a great opportunity, and the kids love it. So just got to have a lot of patience with the younger group.
That is true.
Oh, too funny. All right. So, let's just talk some basic questions. I'll throw that out there, kind of talk to everybody about this, and you can answer or don't answer, but if you don't answer, I'm going to call you out on it. I'm kidding. So, on a scale of just for fun or duper tracking, Karen, what are you? Do you kind of track your duper? You're like, I don't want to play.
I don't track my duper. I just played in a senior tournament, and in mixed, my partner and I got the bronze. So
Okay.
that was fun. The year before
Congrats.
we got the silver. So that means we really have to go for the gold next year.
Yeah, you need the trifecta.
Exactly. But it was fun. Homer provides a great tournament. They do a really
Yeah.
great job. But I would say my duper, or I think I'm rated. I usually play 3.5 to 3.9. That's
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, I duper is, well, if you heard my other podcast, you know where I stand on duper.
It's not perfect, but
It is not. It is not. It's a good start, but
it is.
Andi, what about you? Are you kind of a duper tracker, or do you just play for fun? Or
I'm kind of the same way as Karen. I don't keep track of my duper. I know my actual play is probably somewhere between 3.5 and 3.940, somewhere in there. But,
right? Yeah.
But you know what? It's so hard for anybody to put together an algorithm that's actually going to work, especially, the algorithm for 3.0 and the algorithm for 4.0 or 4.5, it has to be different. And to try and combine everybody into one thing just doesn't make a lot of sense.
It is tough. That's for sure. So
yeah, I figure if I'm not playing down and people aren't yelling at me because they think I'm so much better on the court, then I'm doing the right thing. I'm in the right group,
Yeah. There's some players that are like,
you kind of have an idea, of where you should be.
Yeah, 100%. So, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how dramatic are you after a bad call?
Dramatic. I'm not dramatic when it comes to a bad call. It's just like, it's just the way it is. If it's a bad call, hopefully the next one's better.
What if they do it again?
What if they do it again? I've seen it where it's happened a couple times, but they do the best they can, and you can't. you're supposed to, per tournament, is you're supposed to do the best call. If you can't for sure call it, then you're supposed to give it to them. So, and most
Mm.
of people are pretty good about it. So
All right.
I honestly don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I might say, are you sure? But I'm not going to make a big deal.
All right, Andi, how is she really?
She's pretty good. She's pretty good. If you're playing with her, she and I will both look at each other and go, "Really?" but she's not going to say anything to the other
Yeah.
team. And I'm pretty good about that. I might grumble or mumble to my partner,
Right.
but I'm not going to retaliate by calling, something out that
You never have?
really is. No, I don't think I ever have.
No, and if it's fun, you just say, if you can't really agree, then you just say, let's do it over. And then everyone's happy.
Yeah.
I kind of have this motto about that. I'm at the level where it doesn't matter if I really win because I'm not getting a new car. And I really need a new car.
But what about a tournament though? It's determined if it's silver or gold. You want gold, you got to get the trifecta.
Well, if it's determining between silver and gold, then I'm a little more
a little feisty.
But vocal. I'm a little more vocal.
There you go.
Really to them. I go, really?
All right, now we're seeing the true Andi come out. All right, here we go.
That's right.
Tournaments will bring out, a little bit more competition, but that's okay.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, in your club, I'm going to see if you answer this. Who's the worst trash talker? I just want to see you say their name on the air, on the podcast.
Oh, yeah. Trying to catch us, huh?
Well, I won't say our name, but I bet we're both thinking about that same person.
Okay. All right. Between the two of you, who's the worst trash talker? That's fair. That's fair. We'll leave it at that. Let's see. I think that's about it. I mean, we're just some of the silly questions we have. Okay, one last silly question here for you. When someone hits a shot and it's a lucky shot because they didn't do it on purpose, do you say nice shot or do you mumble lucky shot?
No, a nice shot.
Nice shot.
Yeah. And then you walk away going in your mind, lucky shot.
Yeah. Oh, we all know it's a lucky shot. I mean, if it hits the tip of the net and then just finally flops over, that's luck. It just happens. But, we were just all hoping that it comes on our side.
That's funny. No, I agree 100%. I do mumble lucky shot in my mind though. Sometimes I have no idea how they pulled it off, but whatever. Good job.
Yeah, if you get more than, I call them dribbles. If you get more than a couple of dribbles during a game, it's like, then I'm saying something like, hey, you need to teach me how to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like,
those are the lucky shots that you can't avoid.
100%. Yeah. You're like, oh, good job. Moving on. Several of those got done to me. I'm like, well, I can't do anything about it. So good job. So awesome. Anything else you want to throw in there before we sign off? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Nice. So we'll have to watch for on your Facebook. Oh, fun fact. Oh, fun fact. I didn't mention before. My son and his family live in Kenai. Yeah. So I actually go down there. What's that? No. I've tried. There's no interest right now. So they're still young. So that exactly. So yeah. Yeah. Eventually they will. Yeah. I'll have the trifecta. I can dib net, play pickleball, and see my son and family and grandson and granddaughter. It's a perfect week. Exactly. Right. Uh-huh. Gotcha. So, hey, if anyone's listening that can help them out, reach out to them on Facebook, the messenger email, and help them out. So good. That's great. So, uh-huh. Right. Oh, very cool. Okay. Awesome. Shit. You don't want to do the shirt again? The casual. There you go. I love it. All right, Karen and Andy, thank you so much for joining me on Frozen Dinks Pickleball in Alaska, and hope that tournament fills up real quick and we get all the sponsors. And congratulations on the club. So looking forward to coming down there and playing with you guys. All right, thank you.